Anyway, guys, come on. Before we do anything else, please, it takes you 1 second, all right? Let's do better than this. Let's do better. Let's just one like. That's what it is, okay? It doesn't take you that much. Just a like button, and we so that the family can grow. YouTube right now is playing tricks on everybody. YouTube is I think it's pushing videos based on the likes and the shares and the number of subscribers. So please, guys, all I need you guys to do, just hit that like button, hit the subscribe, okay? We're trying to make it to 5,000 subscribers. I don't think it's a big deal if you do that, right? So please, come on, guys, let's do that. But anyways, what's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Before we proceed, please understand that this, my friends, is not financial advice. You are more than free to do whatever you like with your money, and so am I. And that being said, let's grab a sip of tea from my Kaspa Maxi mug. Yeah, definitely. My God, everything, guys, definitely everything tastes better with Kaspa. Today we're about to do the same thing we do every day. First, yeah. Kazongo, We're in the bear market, aren't we? I try to tell you. They are going to pump it. This is just the start. Because again, I still tell they're going to pump Bitcoin to 150, 160,000, maybe a little bit above that. But they are going to pump it. Everybody and their grandmama, yeah, we in the bear market. Where are we right now? Are you jumping bridges? Yeah. Anyways, we might look at a 24 hours market performance, and right after that, we'll check out prices in details. And once we are done with that, we will check on our positions. Are we buying Lambos yet? But before that, guys, it's a simple thing, okay? Very simple. Yesterday we talked about what our goals are for this year. Hope if you didn't watch it, go back and watch that video. Trust me, it is how I do my things, okay? I'm not your financial advisor, but that's how I do it. If you want to follow, go ahead and do it that way. But anyways, now you're looking at it, okay? You're looking at things, and I do remember when I started telling you that the market is not the same, people call me crazy about it. And I told you, watch macroeconomy. Watch, right? Bitcoin goes up, yeah, all coins go with it. Money's not going to trickle down. It's not going to happen. Now, the same like gold, okay? Because there are some people, again, I must be doing something right. The amount of hate you start to get when you are right about something, it's crazy. It's crazy. I told you, stay away from gold. Gold is running on fumes. Okay, now let's take it this way. Right now, people are throwing stones at each other. A lot of people are seeing it in one way. People like you and I, who is trying to go from zero to a multi-millionaire status, we see that opportunity coming. Okay? So far, you have seen the US, like I told you, when it comes to gold, US didn't give a crap because US has the biggest gold amount reserve in the entire world. We know that. Because when you start to look back at history, gold was confiscated. World War I, World War II, the war in Iraq, Libya, and there is a bunch of places that gold got taken. U.S. is just with it. When our good friend Trumpicius Margex started it, oh, I'm going to audit Fort Knox. It's gonna be a good thing. He started that. I think was just to put China on alert, sort of, because China and the rest of the people thought like US doesn't have much, right? So they were gobbling gold up. They were doing that, coming with the idea of like, okay, U.S. Money is not good. We can peg our stuff to this and that. And the U.S. was quietly. And I told a lot of you here, like, hey, you have got to watch that move. Because again, everything that is getting cooked up is a big pot. Big pot. And our good friend Uncle Trumpicius is there with a big spoon, like stirring that pot up. It's about to start giving hot potatoes left and right. And everything is playing out, like I said. First, the Japanese carry trade, right? You see? Because again, they are not printing. Money's already been printed. Why is the Japanese government going with a carry trade? Because they can absorb. They can absorb those dollars. That's the first step. Second step, now they came out and they said, we are going to peg U.S. treasuries with stable coins. So if you backtrack a little bit, when Trump took office, we're going to make America the capital of cryptocurrencies in the world. Okay? Bam. That right there should have been your first wake-up call. Because as soon as he came in, the beautiful bill got signed. The Clarity Act got signed. And things, again, the funny part about it, stock market was going up. Precious metals were going up despite all those bullish news. Again, what people started to think about, oh, the war in Ukraine throwing stones with Russia, each other, they're busy throwing stones. Oh, that was going to affect macroeconomy. Nah, that wasn't the great deal. When you look under that, you will find out that the oil prices, okay, were going high. Oil prices was going high, and the U.S. did not do anything about it, because normally, if you check history, when oil prices start to climb, U.S. usually call the OPEC or call these people like, hey, we don't want to go that way. Yet they didn't say anything about it, right? And then you start seeing our good friend Trumpicius Magicius looking at Venezuela, which everybody else thought it was the drug, whatever that was, people sending the devil's advocates to the U.S., and that wasn't it. If you look at Venezuela, the biggest oil reserve, right? Look at that. So they did it so diplomatically that you can't blame the U.S. Because at first, like, you know what, you need to take care of your drug dealers. So whoever that is sending the devil advocates to the U.S., you got to take care of it. And we all know South America is a difficult task for the governments to take care of that situation. Just look at Mexico, that is just across the border from us. Okay? People with the sweet weed, they are the people controlling it, right? The government can't do nothing about it. But anyways, you and I, as an investors, we start to look at it. Okay, it's going to happen, and it's going to be a major, like I said, everybody else who is asking for an extended bull run, I don't think you are going to have an extended bull run, my friends. Because the stones that got thrown at Venezuela right now, the end product is going to be Trumpicius Magicius taking over that oil, and he is going to control the gas and oil industry, either by flooding it. Okay, when it starts to flood, that's when, like I said, look at every country. Stock market is going to come down. Gold has already started to come down. That's already, because I told you guys that thing is running on fumes. Maybe they will try to push it, but the odds of it going low are higher. Okay, so now stock market coming, oil and gas, he's going to flood it. It's going to come down. The whole purpose of all this is aiming at making the dollar even stronger. Okay? Because again, when you look at it, everybody's saying, yeah, we are printing money. That's why they don't want to trust the US dollar, right? They don't print anymore. We are not printing anymore. Now you're going to have stable coins, crypto, getting transact, added, not just transact, it's going to be added, because right now in every stock exchange that you go, they're using the US dollar. And the word on the street is that they're going to be using stable coins for that, because they're instant settlements, right? Now, if you add crypto transaction, banking, you add stock trading, you add oil and commodities trading, okay, using that model, which the US dollar is pegged to the stable coins, or like you want to say it, treasury bonds. The US is aiming at wiping out that $31 trillion debt. Is going to get wiped out. Because I'm telling you, the US dollar is going to be so powerful that whatever that they owe these people, like for example, if it costs right now $10,000 to pay you back, by the time all this thing come in fruition, it's going to cost $100 to pay you back whatever that they owe. And the economy is still going to be stronger than you thought. So people have now begun to realize, just like I've been telling you here, that thing China is doing with the gold is not going to hold. That bowl is full of holes. It's not going to hold. It's not. Now, we rewind back for you and me. What is the opportunity for you and me? Okay. Banking system, Quant. Again, the main thing is like everybody keeps saying, oh yeah, XRP, oh yeah, XLM, oh yeah, this and that. So you are trying to tell me that every bank in the world is going to be packing all these crypto chains to work, because different companies use different banks. But you have Quant. Quant has the special sauce over Ledger, connecting different kind of banks, different chains together for them to work. That's one. Okay. Two, when we talk about stable coins, instant payments, because I keep telling you guys, people are looking for big money. You are going to lose. If you keep looking at big money, you will lose. The money is on the micro transactions. That's where the money is, because banking system is going on blockchain. Okay. You cannot rely on Solana. That thing keeps crashing. It's not secure, because when time will come, these criminals, they get more and more creative. You think these hacks that are happening are little things? Okay, watch. You watch. So when you look at Kaspa, you don't even have time to try to hack a transaction on Kaspa, because on quantum computers, the only one that is resistant to quantum computing right now is Kaspa. Kaspa is way ahead of time. Way ahead of time of this. And right now we're still just on 10 blocks per second, right? Imagine when we get to that 100 blocks, that night. You can't. So everything will play together. And again, it's like the other day when I was explaining to my friend, okay, I said when the computer came out, everybody was happy about it, to use a computer, right? Until smartphones came out. Smartphones open Web3 in a different direction, because all this bunch of apps that you can run on your smartphones, you cannot run them on a computer. Computer is great, yeah, but smartphones are better for these micro usages. Do you understand? So that is the same thing when you start looking at Kaspa right now and you look at older blockchain. Those dinosaurs, they are old. And soon enough, the cracks on Bitcoin are going to start to show too. Because right now, they can keep selling it. What did Tom Lee say the other day? Oh yeah, Ethereum to $25,000, and you look at it. On what conditions? Can anybody tell me? Everybody right now is talking about Ethereum because Kaspa's ecosystem is not live. It's not live as it should be. We don't have the VProx yet. Trust me, when all those things come out, and by the way, Jonathan already said it, it's not going to take years. It's a couple of months away. Okay? Now, before that happened, because I heard this guy talking about it on YouTube, and he was like, well, yeah, we can expect Kaspa to hit $2 to $3. And I say, yeah, I've been expecting it. I've been expecting Kaspa to hit $3 long time ago, because when you look at the tech and what we have to bring to the table, Kaspa is a masterpiece. And a lot of people are looking at it, oh yeah, 2 cents, 1 cent is not good enough. And I keep telling you, short term, okay, short time, I am going to make a lot of money because Kaspa is going to run. And what do you see right now? Kaspa is running. Long term, I am going to be a multi-millionaire, because when all this infrastructure comes out and everybody and their grandmama figures out like, okay, the real Bitcoin is called Kaspa, then you will understand even better, right? But right now, people chasing green candles, I don't blame them. I was once in that boat. I was once in it, until I learned how to do my research. I learned how to do my things, and then from there, bam, look at where we are today. Look at where we are. But time is going to come when everybody will come back at these videos and you'll be like, oh my God, he was right about it. Circle back to gold. Like I said, okay, let's look at it. Okay, I think it's better when we talk about it. It's better if you look at it. Okay, you remember yesterday, or for days now, not even yesterday, for days I've been telling you, watch this. Now we have even better. We have even more points we can connect. Okay, let me take a trend line, and we can have a definite resistance, which you can add. And maybe here, yeah, we can add a resistance here. Take another one. Sorry, no resistance, support, and we can add resistance right here. See, that's what we have right now. Okay, now if you take another one, for example, and come on, if you take another one, and let me try to put it right here. Okay, take another one, take it from the top side, which was somewhere here, and bring it all the way down. Okay, there. Now I'm going to clone it so that I can show you. Let's clone this thing right quick, and we'll bring it down. Come on, we'll bring it down there by the time it breaks out. Okay, see, so I want to clone this one too, that way by mistake I deleted the other one, so I gotta clone it. Let's see, clone this guy, put it right there. Okay, there you go. So this to that, this one is wrong, it's gotta be right here. This one I gotta delete it, and I'm gonna clone this one for the right move. Clone, and we're gonna put it right there. Okay, for those of you who see, it's normally a bear flag. That's what you're looking at. And to support this, again, just like I said, look at the ribbon facing downwards, right? They try to manipulate it to turn it green, but no, facing downwards. Now it is going to be the same, just like we've been saying on this channel time after time. Price comes down, okay, retest, and down we went. So a lot of people are still going to lose a lot of money, because they still think, when you hear people like Tom Lee telling you, yeah, gold is going to go over there to, no, Tom Lee, where's the other guy on TV that says gold is going to go to $20,000 because of the money printing and stuff like that? No, you are heading in the wrong direction. Look at it on the 4-hourly. What do you see? The same thing. Look at the ribbon. I have been repeating myself here over and over and over, because again, most people don't see this, and everybody is about to get led to jumping that bridge. That's what is about to happen. But anyways, it's just like, I like to sit here and laugh about it, because when it happens, you would not say I didn't warn you. The opportunity is there. I have told you, Quant is going to make you money. I don't know, I'm not your financial advisor. It's going to make me money. Kaspa is going to make me money, a lot of money, a multi-millionaire money type. And then you now have Jasmine. Jasmine, the announcements is coming out. I told you, in every coin you have to look. You find a coin, you do your research, you find out what they're up to, then you ask yourself, is it possible? Can they achieve it? If your answer is yes, take your money, buy the coin, sit tight, then watch the development. Watch how it develops. Just that's the way Kaspa. Because right now, Quant is done with the development. Adoption is what we are right now. The same thing with Jasmine. Jasmine is done with the development. Adoption has started. Right? By the time you get it, by the time adoption finishes, these green candles that people are chasing left and right that is when they start to appear. If you are patient enough, like I said here on this channel, you need to be patient. If you're not patient enough, you are going to lose a lot of money. We have a couple of months, 2 to 3 months left. Okay, we have it. Everything else is playing out like I've been telling you. It's like a spring. They've been compressing, and when they let it go, boom, it all goes. We'll see Bitcoin in a moment. But again, people are just busy looking somewhere else. They are looking. I told you, they are not going to save economy. They are going to try to save currency, because the US has a lot to lose if the faith on the dollar keeps dropping. Therefore, fuck economy, we're going to save the dollar. You heard the petrodollars before, right? You've heard that term. And that's exactly, throwing stones at Venezuela is activating that again. So, you and me, that opportunity is right there. Like I've said, Kaspa, Quant, cash in that order. Or Kaspa, Quant, Jasmine, cash in that order. The cash part is about to be very, very useful to you in a very short term. Because again, gold has started going down. And what usually happens when gold starts to go? Stock market follows. Right? Now, as you can see, money is not trickling down. Bitcoin is running, right? What is happening to altcoins? They are running. Money is not trickling down. It's not. But anyways, it's like you're trying to tell people, you're looking for that blessing, start to pray. Instead of praying, a lot of people go do voodoo. That's because they think doing voodoo is where they're gonna get what they're looking for. Right? It's the same analogy. We are in a system that is resetting itself. It's not like just bear market, bull market. No, the entire world economy is resetting. And those of you who get into these things when nobody's paying attention, you are part of the 1%. You are part of the 1%. It's like back when anybody was go to the store, you take cash with you, you do this and that, until Visa, MasterCard started coming out, right? Those of them who got into Visa and MasterCard stocks before the general public found out, they make a killing. They are still multi-billionaires today, right? Guess what is replacing the traditional banking system? Blockchain, BlockDAG, which, my friends, Kaspa, Quants are in the front of that line. You can even add Jasmine, because they are serious about Jasmine. They are in front of that line. So you want to become a multi-millionaire? Kaspi, Quanti, Jasmine. That is where the money is. Not on Crashilandia, not on Hackylandia. I'm telling you, those VCs, yeah, they will try to pump it until people start to find out like this, you are full of crap. Look at Cardano, the raccoon, for example. They can't even find oracles to help them with those things. They can't. Chainlink don't want to work with them. Nobody wants to, because again, Cardano is full of shit. They come out there with midnight. They come out there with all that nonsense, but still, it's not helping the ecosystem. The ecosystem is barren. That's how it is. Now you look at stuff and then you start to go like, oh my God, good. Those of you who got into Jasmine, okay, yesterday and today I did not give you the daily trades, because again, you remember when we trade, before the trade, during the trade, and after the trade. Right now, the coins that we are trading, we are during the trade. Therefore, that's why I'm not talking about daily signals. Until we get a breather, then yeah, we can start talking about those kind of things. But again, you want to make money. Generational wealth. Oh my God, this is the biggest opportunity you will ever get. If you get left behind, don't blame nobody but yourself. That's all I can tell you. I told you yesterday my strategy. Today, again, I'm going to tell you, go and do your research. Kaspa, Quant, Jasmine, and then make sure you have cash on the side, because you are going to need that cash very, very soon. If you don't have any cash today, start putting cash on the side, because you will need it. This is my millionaire journey. We are not here to lose money. We're here to make it, to make money. Anyways, now let's go right quick. Let's go look at the market. Although I already told you. So if you look at the market, crypto bubbles, what do you see? I told you, it goes from the lower time frame to the higher time frame. We have the daily has reset, the weekly has reset, the monthly has reset. Now the yearly is coming. And this is what usually happens when the last leg of the bull run begins. Right? We get the daily, weekly, monthly, yearly, the reset. That's what usually happens. But well, it's up to you, right? We're in the bear market, right? Okay, that's up to you. But anyways, now let's go right quick again. Let's go look at it. We're gonna start first with King Kaspa, KAS. What do we have here? For the past hour, 1.6% up, 15% up on the day, 16.6% up on the week, 1.5% down on the month, and 59.7% down on the year, sitting at the market cap of $1.39 billion and a 24 hours volume traded at $34.35 million. You remember? I told you, watch that volume. And again, I kept giving you signal that please do not short Kaspa, because at 5 cents, people are jumping bridges. There's a lot of money people are losing right now at 5 cents. And what do you see? Kaspa is trading at 5.1. There is even a bigger amount of money that people are going to lose once Kaspa hits 6.5 cents. There are people going to lose a lot of money, but well, it's up to you, right? Now, let's go look at Quant, QNT, the banker's coin, and the coin a lot of people love to hate. We do have here for the past hour, 0.4% down, 0.2% down on the day, 8.9% up on the week, 12.8% down on the month, and 34.1% down on the year, sitting at the market cap of $1.16 billion and a 24 hours volume traded at $12.25 million. Again, pay attention to that volume. It's very low. That usually be the start of something, okay? Now, let's go look at Cubic, okay? Let's see if they're still throwing stones at each other in that camp. Let's see. For Cubic, we do have here 0.3% down the last hour, 6.1% up on the day, 5.2% up on the month, 8.3% down. 5.2% up on the week, 8.3% down on the month, and 78.4% down on the year. I told you that yearly, right? That's why I entered my trade, sitting at a market cap of $90.79 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $1.78 million. Now we look at Jasmine, the Japanese Bitcoin, konnichiwa. Let's see there, and we do have there you have it, 0.6% up the last hour, 10.5% up on the day, 17.1% up on the week, 3.6% up on the month, and 81.1% down on the year. This is just the beginning. Look at that yearly. It is still very, very low. So yeah, we have a lot of room to run, right? Sitting at a market cap of $346.72 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $36.21 million. Now we go look at Jonathan's pet turtle. He calls it Bitcoin, and I call it the orange guy. Let's see. For the past hour, we're laying flat, not moving. On the day, we are up 1.4%, 4.1% up on the week, 2.1% up on the month, and 6.8% down on the year, sitting at the market cap of $1.83 trillion and a 24 hours volume traded at $30.76 billion. Like I told you, pay attention to that volume. You see, volume has started to pick up, and what happens to price? It has started to run, right? Anyways, now let's go right quick. Let's go look at Trading View. Where is it? Here. Okay, as you can see, Dixie is going up, Bitcoin is also going up. Yeah, we want an inverse correlation, but oh well, it is what it is, right? So let's watch and see what happens. We're in the weekend, so on the weekend, stocks and the US dollar don't usually move normally, but well, let's watch and see. Now let's go into the trade. Into the charts in detail. Start with King Kaspa. Like I told you, right? Everything is playing according to plan. See? I told you guys yesterday, okay, I was going to be comfortable if Kaspa can come back and retest on the moving average, right? And it did. Now, it bounced, up we went, okay? So, right now, that's why I'm telling you, until we hit the target, I will not be looking at the daily trade. And the target right now, like you guys can see, we broke above the moving average on the 4-hourly. We are heading up to the target I think I can see it better on the daily. Then the daily is going to go. Okay. On the daily, you can see the target is right here, 5.3 cents. Okay. Once we reach there, but I think it's going to run even higher because I've been telling you guys, you remember, price always gets attracted to the moving average. Okay, right now that moving average is sitting at 6.6 cents, and I told you at 6.5 cents, a lot of people are going to be jumping bridges. A lot of people are going to do that because there's a lot of liquidation that is going to take place at 6.5 cents. So yeah, we are waiting for that, and if things go according to plan, we might even see Kaspa use that as support and keep on going. Okay, I know I've been saying 12 cents, but I was looking at other metrics and I saw it like, I think it's not 12 cents. It's lower than that. Anything under 10 cents is considered noise. If Kaspa crosses 10 cents, oh my goodness, we're about to get it, okay? Just like you can see on the 4 hours, okay? Look on the 4 hours. I didn't show you this. See, ribbon has already turned green and is going upwards, right? Now, if you look at that even on the daily, that is where the big surprise lies. You see the ribbon? It has started to curve. And by the time this thing turns green, it is going to be, price is going to be way above this. Okay, it's going to be way above and gone. As you can see right now, moving average sitting at, on the daily, it is sitting at around 6.6 cents. Okay, now, if you look at it on the weekly, there we go, right? Oh my goodness, you cannot even see the moving average. You can't even see it. So yeah, anything under 10 cents, nothing but noise. Above that, we do have 15, 16 cents. Above that, we are going to have 18, and we conquer that. It's going to be all-time high before we go into price discovery. Therefore, I am not worried about what the market is doing. I do have my positions ready, and it's time to make that money, right? Anyways, now we go to the next one, which is the QNT, the banker's coin, right? The coin a lot of people love to hate. And I told you, see, just like I said, we are right there right now. And what is Kaspa, what is Quant doing on the hourly? Bam. That is called a bull flag. That's what it is called. Now, if you want to know how high will it go, all you do, okay, you take a trend line, take it from the bottom to the top right there. Okay, I like to clone it and clone that, and I'm gonna put it on the side. Now take another trend line. Let's form a resistance, which is gonna be here. It looks like there, right? Not accurate, but it's right there. Now we put this on a breakout and we see. Okay, now first let's check the 4 hourly. What's the 4 hours saying? Ribbon turned green, as you guys can see, going up. Okay, I just have a problem because it has not come back. I want to see it come back to retest the moving average. It hasn't retested it yet. Maybe it's going to be the same situation like Kaspa, which this moving average starts to curve and price just bounce on it and keeps on going, right? But either way, Quant is very bullish. If you look at it on the daily, you will see the same thing, okay? You see? Ribbon has started to curve. It hasn't turned green yet. It has started to curve. Look at where the price is. The moving average is sitting at $90 right now, right? So we are going to sit tight and going to see. The move that we started right now is going to end almost at $100. That's what we do have. Let's see, just to be making sure. $97, okay? Just to be making sure. So it has already started. So I will not be giving you signals until we hit that $97 to $100. And then we'll look at the market on the daily for those of you who are day traders. Because those of us who are long-term traders, we really don't care what the market is doing. Because we are here for the long-term haul, okay? So if you look at it again, you go look on the weekly. That's why I usually tell you, anything under $125 is nothing but noise. If you keep on holding, we are going to get 151. Above that is 164. Once we conquer that, we do have 176. Between 176 and 230, there is not much resistance. That will be very easy conquered. And before you know it, all-time high will take place and Quant will go into price discovery, right? So it's time we start to wait. I know a lot of you are asking me like, okay, why am I not covering Jasmine? I told you, I will not cover Jasmine on a TA until Jasmine breaks above 3 cents. So we are going to maintain that, okay? Anyways, now let's go right quick, look at Bitcoin right quick, because I told you, for me, they are going to pump it. And they have already started to pump it. It's not two ways about it. Look at that 1 hourly. See, they are going to pump it. There's nothing you can do or I can do about it. TA is worthless on Bitcoin right now because they are going to pump it regardless of what we think. So you look at it on the 4 hourly, you see, it has also broke above the moving average. Look at the ribbon going like crazy. No matter what time frame you look at it, on the daily, you see, it has already started to curve crazily. Before you know it, we are going to be at that $100,000, which I told you. A lot of people are going to be jumping bridges as long as we go above that 100 or $101,000. People are going to be jumping bridges. There is no way they are going to let it fail. A lot of money has been put into Bitcoin, and a lot of money in the form of paper money, ETFs, or whatever you want to call it. Those guys have not made their money yet. They are about to make it. Okay, so it's up to you. Whatever you want to believe, you believe. Okay, me, I know Kaspa, Quant, Jasmine, cash. That's what I'm facing. Okay. Anyways, now let's go right quick. Let's go look at my positions. But before we do that, guys, please do not get into leverage positions if you don't know what you are doing. Do not get into leverage trading. Okay, so because leverage trading is the easiest way you can lose your money. And I'm saying it because, hey, I've been there, done that. So please do not repeat my mistakes. Those of you who want to learn, down below, I do have the links. Bydfi, which I do recommend for beginners, Phemex, okay, Margex, and Wix Exchange, okay? You can put it in the order, which I do recommend. It's going to be Bydfi, Phemex, Wix, and Margex, in that order. Follow those links, sign up, meet their deposit requirements, and they are going to give you free money. You get the free money, take $20 out and practice. Opening trades, closing trades, scale up, scale down, stop loss, trailing stop loss, all that things that go with it. Okay? If you can turn, when you are ready to turn, not even when you're ready, if after doing all that, you can turn $20 to $40, $40 to $80, $80 to $100, then yeah, you are ready to use bigger amount of money. If you still cannot do it, please stay away from it and keep on practicing, okay? Down below too, I also have the link to Acorn. Acorn is what I'm using to teach my kid how to trade on stock market and ETFs, okay? Sign up following that, and you can they will give you free $5. It's not much. They'll give you $5, and then you can use that and start your investment journey. Okay, but anyways, let's go right quick. Let's go look at my positions. First, we start at Bydfi. There, you guys already know I'm trading King Kaspa, Quant, and Jasmine. Couple of days ago, that thing was down like what, $3,800, $4,000. I'm not sure. You can go back on the videos and you will see. But anyways, now let's look at it, okay? Because again, those of you who try this leverage trading without experience, Rec City, they always have space for one more. I just hope you are not the one who is going to be occupying that space. But anyways, now let's go. We go back. Not you. Let's start with my Bydfi here. As you guys can see, let's refresh. As you can see, my overall is sitting at $8,600 approximately. This thing a couple of days ago was sitting at 4,000. You see, I am an aggressive trader. I trade at 50x and I do not use stop loss. That's me. Okay, as you guys can see, my quant position, I am still down $3,800 approximately. Okay, but it is doing pretty good. My Kaspa position, I am up $890. Wow, crazy, right? Pretty good. My Jasmine position, I am up $1,200 approximately. Again, if you want to, you can pause it and you can look at my numbers. I trade at 50x and I do not use stop losses. Okay, next one is going to be on Phemex. On Phemex, I am trading King Kaspa and I am also trading Jasmine. Let's refresh this right quick. This position, this account was down $900 a couple of days ago. You guys remember? Today I am up $4,600 approximately. That's the crazy part about it. The same thing, I trade at 50x and I do not use stop loss. If you look at here, you'll see that my Jasmine, I am up $1,100 approximately, right? On my Kaspa, I am up $774, okay? And on my quant, I am up $433. So yeah, everything is playing according to plan. So yeah, that's what's up, right? Anyways, now, last but not the least is Wix. On Wix Exchange, you guys know I'm trading King Kaspa, Quant, and Cubic. Let's refresh this and you guys can see I am up $3,100. A couple of days ago, this thing was down $600-700, I think. You see? It's the same thing. I trade at 50x and I do not use stop losses. That's me. Okay, so if you see here Cubic, for example, what is it? I am up $43. Okay, Cubic is moving at its own pace, but let's go. Let's go and see what they're doing over there. Okay, on Quant, I am also up $365. Excuse me. And you can also see on Kaspa, I am up $695. So yeah, my positions, they are looking great. I'm not panicking. Like I told you guys, I take my time because right now they are going to pump Bitcoin. And by them pumping Bitcoin, all these things are also going to go. It's not every coin that will pump. You want to park your money on utility coins. Me, I chose Kaspa, Quant, Jasmine on leverage. Okay, I have a bunch of other coins which I am going to get rid of at the end of this run. Okay, anyways, now for Acorn, like I told you guys, I'm using that to teach my son, but hey, there's no point of looking at it today because it's Sunday and the stock market does not run 7 days a week. So yeah, as you guys can see, we are still sitting on the same place, which was $692 when the stock market closed on Friday. So we are still good there. So just sit tight and watch, right? There's nothing I can tell you here. We're just gonna skip it and then we're gonna let it go till tomorrow. And then we will look at it once the market's open. Let's see if it's going to jump up or maybe it's going to go down. Who knows? You will never know, right? So let's watch and see. Anyways, there you have it, okay? Let's go back here. We're going to make that money. I told you, patience is everything. Patience, right? Anyways, thank you so much for watching my videos, guys. Please do not forget to subscribe. I'm trying to make it to 5,000 subscribers, okay? Don't forget to like. It takes a second. Just hit that like button and comment. If you don't have anything positive to say, drop me an emoji. If you are here to cry about your own not being able to put on your big boys or big girls pants, yeah, I'm just going to delete your comment and I'm going to block you from my channel because I don't have time for negativities. And also, please don't forget to share so that other millionaire-minded attitude like you and yours truly, we all can see these videos and the family can grow. Until I see you in my next one, please, take very good care of yourselves, okay? Bye-bye.